This is the cheese. You can choose any cheese you want. This I gotta add a little bit of more flour to this dough. That's why you see it sticking like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of flour to the dough. You know, so what I'm trying to say is, you guys don't have to be perfect doing this thing. You see that it's sticky, or that it built humidity and then it started sticking. You add a little bit of more flour and you got your issue resolved. Make sure you get all that flour from the bed, because if not, then that bed is gonna keep sticking the flour. So that's what I'm doing right now. All the flour that's stuck to the bottom piece, to the bed, is, I'm just picking it up. That way, when I finish making sure that this thing has enough flour, if it works. So right now, as you guys see, what I did was I added a little bit of more flour, so that way it doesn't stick to the bed anymore, or to the board, or however you guys want to call it. You know how you guys, when you're doing two things, we're not like females. The females can do multiple things and kind of stay in sequence. We guys, we don't have it like that. So sometimes I'll say something stupid because I can't find the word for it, because I'm thinking about what I'm doing, so I lose focus. When I lose focus, then I find whatever comes first and use that as a description. Hey, welcome to Juan Sabelotodo's world. I know some of you guys out there, or ladies out there, that hate stuff that it has to be so perfect. Well, here you go. This is the Juan Sabelotodo non-perfect way. So as you guys see, I fold over whatever ingredient I add. I mean, I've done it with tuna fish, spinach, I mean, anything you guys want to put on it. then I just cut around it. You're gonna see videos where they show a plate, you put a plate, you get a model, you go, man, I ain't got time for that. When you hungry, you just wanna get this thing over with, done as quickly as possible. So, you see when I got like corners that are folded, that are a little bit sticking out, I just fold it over the other one. You know, and then I just smash it. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's still gonna be edible. You're gonna enjoy it anyways. I ain't got time to be there for 3 hours because I want my stuff to look perfect. Hell no. I mean, there's nothing with being, you know, more precise. But when you're like in the speed, you're hungry, you just got home from work, you feel like doing a little empanada, you know, just take a couple of minutes, get it done. Why? Because you're not perfect. So guys, as you can see, I took the two pieces together, I put them together. I'm doing this video in 2 languages, so, you know, I'll be switching from Spanish to English and stuff like that to do 2 videos out of one event. And basically what I did was, there was pieces left together, as you guys saw me there on the video, and I put them together. So I'm probably going to be showing this part of the video, the other part of the video in silence because it's going to be in another language. But you'll still see the video and you'll understand what I'm saying about the video because I'm telling you guys right now. Alright? So you see how I do it? There needs to be no perfection. Why does it have to be perfect? No way, Jose. I'm hungry. I want to eat now. I don't want to eat tomorrow or in 3 hours. I want to eat now. I'm hungry. You think that this stomach was without work and sacrifice? So these are my empanadas that you see me that I'm making out of cheese. I've made the empanadas out of different stuff. Spinach. I've made it out of tuna fish, sardine, you name it, I put it on there. When I'm hungry, I find whatever is there. You see how the dough is sticking? It's because it's getting humidity. This house is hot, and it builds humidity on this plastic board that doesn't soak the humidity. So that's why you see that it'll start working fine, and then it gets like kind of dry. It gets humid and starts sticking like that on the roll. So you add a little bit of flour, and basically that's it. Look at me. You see how fast I'm going? I'm gonna eat now, not later. I'm eating now. In a few minutes, I'm gonna be enjoying this with a glass of water. And I'm gonna be the king of the hill. No perfect size, no perfect nothing. So for you, they ain't perfect, and you hungry, there you go. And I'm gonna show you how I did that dough in another video, because I grabbed the camera too late. I didn't want to get my hands wet to clean myself, to put the hands on the camera, on the phone. I use a phone, by the way, guys. You don't have to go and buy expensive equipment to be on YouTube. Look, if you do things and you do them anyway, why not record them and put them online? And start building yourself a brand or a name. And do it your way. That way we build diversity on the YouTube channel, which is what's been happening. But you do it your style, your way. Because then looking for that perfection, you're gonna spend 3 years learning other people's way, and at the end of all that, you're still gonna do it your way. My people, look at the product cooked. Doesn't it look beautiful? Check it out. Look how beautiful that looks. Wow, this is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and take out this one. This one is not that pretty because I lost a little bit of track of time and I didn't notice that it was ready. So it got a little bit more darker, as you guys can see. All right, 2 to go and a few more to come. Let's get this one. Look at how funny this one looks. This is cooking however you want to cook, your style. No perfection, no endless time wasted trying to be perfect when we clearly know that none of us is perfect. I think the biggest thing in the world is just to be comfortable in your skin. I think that's one of the biggest problems. People trying to be something they're not. Trying to be perfect. Trying to be too perfect. Trying to be this and that. Man, life is too short, man. Life is too short. You see how I cut the pieces? You just throw them there. And in a little while, I'm going to go ahead and put them together. I love this part that I'm doing with the fork because this part gets so crunchy when it's cooked. And remember, you're the one doing it. You're the one doing it. You know every ingredient is in here. You know, you make it as healthy as you want. You make it to your style. You know? Don't have to be perfect. It can just be. Look at that. I got that little bit of cheese. I don't want to go in the refrigerator and cut more cheese up. So that'll be the cheese. I'm going to make one more. And I'm done. You see how it's sticking? You saw how it was dry, but now it's moist? That's what the hot temperature does. And that's what it does in here, man. That's why I'm always under the air conditioning in the room where I work at. Where I design for 18 hours a day, every day. 18 hours a day, every day, people. That's not an exaggeration. That's me telling you the truth. Real talk. Already. I love to do those parts, but that's the crunchy part. I got one here that grew like a balloon. You guys can hear that. The reason why it's doing that is because the cheese is escaping from a little hole that popped. So it's landing on the oil and it's making that sound. Sorry that I'm not showing you the stove, but I'm not able to get a good focus on this and give you the whole scenery here because I don't got multiple cameras at the moment. You know, I said, you know what, let me record this, why not? Let me show the people that Juan Sabelotodo is not perfect. The only thing he does is get things done. Because that's one thing I do. I get it done. You got a business, you want to make a lot of money in it. You got a product that you're making. You want somebody who's relentless, that's going to go out there and sell that for you. Oh, you can count on Juan Sabelotodo and his team. We'll make it happen. We'll put it on every social network. We'll throw the website together for you. We'll manage it, and if it gets big and out of control, we got the call center to activate it just to give you the complete 100% service. That's Juan Sabelotodo, all in one place. All in one place. Because doesn't it drive you crazy that you got somebody designing the website for you? Somebody, another team from someplace else running the network for you. Somebody else from another company. Man, that's crazy. That's why under Juan Sabelotodo, it's all under one roof, one report, everything in one place. Call center, technology, business practices, you name it, we do it. So guys, I don't know if I should show you this because this was this totally spilled in here. The cheese popped off, and then the cheese that was melted on the hot stove melted through the skin of the. This is what you call, however it comes out. I'm trying to grab this and it doesn't want me to grab it. All right, here it goes. If you've never seen imperfection at the making, you got it right here in front of you.